You bought an ARM device for efficiency. You stayed for the battery and performance. But the OS held it back. Now it does not. Tiny 11 ARM Edition unlocks performance that was always there. Clean, efficient, and built for the architecture. Hi, this is Neil from HT. Let's get started. Stock Windows 11 just feels heavy the moment you open it. You land on a start menu filled with apps you never asked for. Around 35 apps come pre-installed. Most of them are stuck there. It feels crowded. It feels out of your control. Now switch to Tiny 11, xARM64. Everything is clean from the start. No pinned junk, no pre-installed clutter, and the important parts still work. Defender works. Updates work. The Microsoft Store works. Now think about storage for a second. A normal Windows 11 install takes around 23 gigabytes, and that is before you install anything. A lot of that space is just background components and features you may never touch. Your storage is gone before you even begin. Tiny 11 xARM64 takes a different approach. The full system sits at around 7 gigabytes. No extra apps, no wasted space. You actually get space back for things you care about. Now let's talk about RAM, because this is where it really hits. Stock Windows 11 sits around 2.2 gigabytes idle on a 4 gigabyte system. Open a few Chrome tabs and the system can just give up. Tiny 11 xARM64 starts at around 1.7 gigabytes right after setup. And yeah, that can still feel a bit high. That is exactly why Velotic exists. Open Velotic Pro. Go to Cleanup. Turn on AI Managed Cleaning. Within seconds, RAM usage drops to around 700 megabytes. That is AI doing something useful, not adding more load. Velotic is built for one thing: making your system faster, cleaner, and more stable. You sit down at your PC with a goal. It should be simple. Open, start, move fast. Instead, it hesitates. Loads pile up. Every click feels heavier than it should. Velotic fixes that at the root. This is not a surface-level cleanup tool. It takes control of how your system behaves. From the moment you run it, your PC responds the way it was meant to. Clean input, fast output. No friction, games run without random drops. Apps launch without delay. The system stays consistent, not just right after a cleanup, but every single day. Velotic watches how you use your machine and adjusts in real time. CPU and GPU tuning happens automatically. You get performance when you need it, stability when it counts. It removes clutter before it turns into slowdown. It shuts down background waste that drains your system. It keeps Windows intact while removing what holds it back. You gain access to over 500 proven tweaks. One action removes bloat. No guesswork, no risk. You install what you need instantly. No setup struggle. Storage pressure disappears. Safe compression frees space without touching your files. Everything stays intact. Your system runs lighter. This is not a quick fix. This is a long-term shift in how your PC performs. Built over years. Used daily by people who cannot afford slow systems. Improved with every update. Install it once. Performance stops being a problem. Velotic, built for people who expect speed. Now push it further. Turn your Windows 11 into Tiny 11 or Windows 10 into Tiny 10 with just one click. Open Velotic. Go to Debloat. Press play on Tiny 11 or Tiny 10. One action. Full transformation. No data loss, no broken features. Same machine, completely different experience. Check the info section or the guide in the description if you want the full breakdown. You have already felt the frustration. This is the alternative. Now look at what is happening in the background. Stock Windows 11 runs about 130 processes, around 2,100 threads, and roughly 51,000 handles. Even when you are doing nothing, it is still busy. Tiny 11 xARM64 cuts that down to about 97 processes, around 1,200 threads, and about 37,000 handles. The difference is immediate. Your CPU works on what you are doing, not on background noise. Yes, you can strip it down even more, but that is where useful features start disappearing. Before benchmarks, let me explain how we build this. The goal is simple. Make systems that you can actually use every day. Not experiments, not rushed releases, not unstable tweaks. Every build goes through real testing, long usage sessions, actual workloads, normal daily use. Now the numbers. On this system, stock Windows 11 scores 1,638 single-core and 3,723 multi-core. It carries a heavy background load, more services, more reserved resources. Now look at Tiny 11 ARM64. Clean system design, no risky changes. Security stays intact, less background activity, more resources for your work. On the same machine, Tiny 11 scores 2007 single-core and 5,451 multi-core. Same hardware, same test. You feel the difference more as the system gets weaker. Now let's talk about Defender. Everyone uses it differently. Some trust it, some replace it, some turn it off. Here, you decide. Defender is off by default. Nothing runs unless you want it to. When you need it, just enable it. Open Configure. Go to Windows Defender. Click Enable. That is it. Full protection comes back. Everything works as expected. Simple. Controlled. Your choice. Now updates, they are paused by default. Nothing installs unless it is a critical security fix. If you want full updates, go to Settings and turn them on. You can see the exact update status anytime. You can also disable updates completely, but I would not recommend that. It can break the store and other features. Keeping them paused is the better balance. Stable system, working store. No surprises. Now the Microsoft Store. It works just like normal Windows as long as updates are enabled. Tiny 11 comes with no apps pre-installed. You install only what you need. Search for Notepad, Calculator, or Snipping Tool. Click Get. It installs instantly. Sign in with your Microsoft or Xbox account. Your apps show up normally. Open Notepad. It launches instantly. No delay, no friction. Tiny 11 ARM64 is built for people who care about how their system actually feels. It is lighter. It is faster. It stays consistent. You get the full Windows experience without the excess. No clutter, no hidden load, no random slowdowns, just a system that works. If you want something that respects your hardware and stays reliable over time, this is it. You can find the install guide in the pinned comment. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. This is Harbor of Tech, sailing off.